Welcome to AnnoTalk, the official podcast of the Aluminum Anodizers Council. Dive into the fascinating world of aluminum anodizing, the technology that makes aluminum look like aluminum. Whether you're an industry professional, a curious newcomer looking to add color to your aluminum projects, or just someone who thinks running electricity through metal and acid sounds fun, this is the podcast for you.
Today's been a day of first. It was our first where we've all gathered together to do a podcast, and now it's a first where we're outdoors. It's an incredible day for us all. Wouldn't you agree, Dr. O?
I would agree. I give it my official doctor opinion.
Perfect. Tage?
Absolutely. For once, we're not digitally broadcasting from north of the Mason-Dixie line. We're all in lovely Peach State.
Well, speak for yourself.
Enjoying
It's not your game.
enjoying some great weather.
And something special for our guest, Jeanette. Well, it wasn't.
That's a first two for you, Mark.
What is it? Oh, here it is.
He's the thought that counts.
Okay, we have a very special guest with an important message that was talked about during the morning session here at the summit. And hopefully this event gets sold out. This is really important to our industry. So without further ado, Jeanette, would you kindly introduce yourself?
Yes. So, good afternoon. So, thank you for having me to be able to provide this. I'm Jeanette Courtney. I'm our Director of Environmental Health and Safety with Bonnell Aluminum. And I want to make sure I extend the invite to not only done by the Aluminum Extruders Council, but it definitely is invited to the Aluminum Anodizing Council as well as any supplier or any other aluminum industry that's out there casting. So in October, I got the dates, October 28th and 29th this year, here in Atlanta, we're hosting a joint EHS and safe HR team for safety and workforce issues. So it's a joint workforce workshops with HR, with safety professionals, with leadership. We want to make sure that we are getting the leaders from every industry that's out there, aluminum. Those that want to, that safety is important, dealing with people is important. There's going to be a lot of great topics being covered. And not only that, is our lovely Newton facility in Newton, Georgia, is going to be opened up for a tour where our employees are going to actually be sharing how they achieved a 3-year without a recordable injury.
Stop. 3 years, 0 recordables.
Yes,
Is that the first time?
ever.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Ever for Bonnell, ever that I know of in the industry. So, this is a big deal.
That's
Not
That's a big facility. Right?
It's a big facility, and this is part of the tours. We are going to showcase all of our areas. We have secondary smelting. So we have a cast house. We have paint lines. We have anodizing. We have 4 extrusion presses and fabrication. So there's a lot of risks that we have that to have a record of 0 for 3 years consecutively is amazing. But the workshops, they're going to be there to talk about how we achieve that, case management, different aspects. We're going to have great speakers for HR as well to talk about having people with their emotional, mental, what they're dealing with to really draw into what they're bringing into the workplace, and how do we cope with that? How do we make our people really understand when they're there? Hey, how do we keep them on task so that they don't get hurt? Because they have a lot of things going on. And so it's very important that we have the right people and everyone. There's a deal, a discount. If 3 or 4 people, you get a discount. Register early. There's even more discount. So we've tried to make it very cost effective to get a lot of people there, because this is a very important thing, especially for Bonnell, but for the industry, to make sure that we are a safe industry, that we are, affecting our employees correctly.
in terms of the program, Jeanette, is it going to be broken up into like a tour and some educational stuff? How's it kind of laid out?
So the way it's laid out is the first day you'll be in the Westin here in Atlanta. It's a full day of HR has a tract and safety has a tract. And then the second day you have the tour in the morning.
Okay.
You have lunch, and then your bus back for some keynote speaking at the afternoon. Great speakers. They're just phenomenal in their field, and so it's going to be very valuable. And we encourage as more people to come and participate, because then you bring in ideas, share, and
Sure.
everybody gets better. So
Correct. Your video that you shared at the conference of just your folks on the floor
yes,
and their passion for what they've done.
yes.
That was quite impressive.
So we do as much as we can to get our employees engaged. So part of that is getting them to say, hey, I saw this issue. I put it in as a risk elimination, and our leaders support that.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be a huge project. Some of them are small. Just hey, can we just move this out of the way because we trip on it? And those little ones add up, and it gets momentum, and then more people, and then the big thing that we do is that feedback.
Mhm.
Is that hey, these people did a great job. We're gonna
Showcase it, yeah.
we're gonna showcase it. Bonnell, we have internal safety awards
Mhm.
where all of our plants compete to be the lighthouse winner.
Right.
And I will say that it's
You're the reigning champs in Noonan.
didn't win this last year.
There you go.
But every plant has the opportunity, and there are some really great projects that come out of this that are great for the industry, but they're coming from the people on the floor that do the work. And that's where we want to make sure that those are the folks that
Sure.
they know what they're doing and they have great ideas. So how do you get them to speak up? So that's our whole points.
You've demonstrated you listen
Yes.
and you're engaged.
You have to have leadership support to make sure and feedback to them. Because the worst thing is you do something, you don't tell them you did it. And then they feel like nobody listens. So it's definitely you make sure. And even if you can't implement, like some things are, that's gonna be like, we don't have the money right now for that. So it's like you at least get back and say, look, that's a great idea. And we put it on the list. But understand that, we don't have the money right now, but it's there and we know, and we'll keep you up to date as we work through and get the money.
Correct.
So it's those are the things that are important to make sure our employees stay engaged.
I texted our general manager and I said, this sounds like a wonderful event. And hopefully we send our HR person.
At least three.
Yeah, that's just good.
Get a discount.
That's a good point. Now, you made a joke at the end of the video
Oh yeah.
about,
So we are in the South.
there you go.
So there are some accents that
Yes.
and when you put videos on a loudspeaker, those accents get amplified.
Yes, they do.
So but we may have interpreters for the southern language
Yeah.
those that need it.
Yes, that's good. Especially from us folks from Minnesota. Anyway, okay, great. Anything else?
No, that's all I've got.
Dr. Owen?
Looking forward to it. I think, obviously, Bonnell's a huge company. How would you, let's say you're a small anodizer, 10 people on the floor, can they come to this and take something out of it, even if they're a small?
I mean, we're showing our anodizers.
Okay.
We're showing, we know racking, unracking. Those are big points. Plus, you have carriers that go overhead.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of hazards that are in our job that each department that we're going to have a group present from the employees and leadership of that department, you're going to see it. But not only that is, even if you're just an anodizer, come see what a cast house does.
Yeah.
Come see what an extrusion does. We have fabrication as well and a paint line. We have that too.
What do you?
And there are
what do you
risks
say?
in all of that.
I never heard that.
Well, no, that's great because there's a lot of small anodizing job shops out there who don't have maybe a full EHS or an HR department.
Right.
And it's a great opportunity for them to come see what's possible for them
Right.
at a very basic level. So that's phenomenal.
And with the HR side, I mean, it's focused on people.
Yeah.
So you bring your HR folks or anybody who's dealing with people, and it helps them. You know, when you come to these things and you network and you meet people, you have then somebody you can call.
Yeah.
When you have,
When you have questions.
Yes.
and then not only that is you get to learn things you didn't know.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is how do you get those people that may not have that experience? Well, come here and meet other HR, other safety folks, and then you have that network. And you have somebody to call on that does the same industry.
Yeah.
I mean, what could be better?
Not much. Maybe a Turtle Sunday at Converse, but that's
Well, that's just down the street.
yeah.
We have.
You're right.
You can get that too when you're done with your safety tour, Mark.
I'll be like, hey, can we have some Culvers?
All right. Well, we appreciate you, Jeanette. Thank you.
Thank you.
Announcing it and sharing this with us.
Again, let me have the dates. October 28th through the 29th. Register. It's on the AEC's website. But register.
Before Halloween. That's what you're going to put in the calendar.
So that means we got to broadcast this before the 27th, 28th.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this was kind of a waste of time.
Okay, we don't have any fun. Okay, no, sorry. Great. Thank you.